Well, welcome back to Carolina Saltwater Living, y'all. I am doing something on the Pit Boss today that most people do not do. I am cooking a pork shank. When you think of pork shank, most of the time you think of seasoning beans, collards, or something like that. But I'm here to tell you, if you've got a nice sized pork shank, barbecue that thing just like a whole hog, y'all, and it turns out fantastic. So guys, let's get into it and get to smoking. So here she is. This came off of one of the Hereford hogs that we processed ourselves, that we grew ourselves on the old homestead before we moved to the coast. And this is a perfect example of a good pork shank to use for about 4 people to barbecue. There's plenty of meat in here. The skin's off because we skinned those pigs. This was about probably a 300-pound pig. I believe this was done off of one of the 300-pounders. I could be wrong. Either way, nope, I am wrong. I can tell just by looking at the bones. This was off a 6-month-old pig, about 225 pounds. And y'all, here's how I'm going to season it. I'm going straight up with some Lowry's seasoned salt, y'all. It's got everything in here that you would want. Sugar, spices. When I say spices, a lot of times that means onion and garlic. Celery seed. And some other stuff that I can't pronounce. Probably preservatives. But it's really good. We love it on steaks, chicken, and pork. So this is inexpensive for you to buy. But buy the Lowry's. It's always been better, in my opinion, than store brands. I'm going to give it a healthy dose of this Lowry's all over. It's got some, I think, brown sugar in it. It could be white sugar. And it is salty, but remember, we're working with a big piece of meat here. See how I'm coating it? Get the butt end there. Get it seasoned all around. And then to pick up all that seasoning on my plastic, just go around and do that number to it. Hit any spots that looks a little low on seasoning, and we're good to go. Put that back in the cooler while I'm getting the Pit Boss up to temp. And y'all, this is going to smoke for about 8 hours today. It's going to fall off the bone tender. I'm drooling already just thinking about it, because barbecued pork is my favorite thing in the world. All right, the grill's at 350, sanitized. We'll put this pork shank on here and we'll drop it back to 240 degrees. And it's gonna go for 4 hours, and then we're gonna wrap it. Ain't gonna look at it, ain't gonna think about looking at it, ain't gonna open that lid, because if you're looking, you ain't cooking. All right, let's check this out. Good and greasy. Whoa, just the way I like it. Let's keep those juices in the pan here. If I can get them in the pan. Come on now. Y'all want to see that shank, don't you? There it is. There it is. Get my juices in the pan. Chunk that out of my way for now. And this is going to fall apart tender. I know it's going to fall apart tender. May not even need to chop it. Let me just see here. I'm literally drooling. Look at here. Shreds right apart. It's been going, y'all. 240 degrees, 4 hours. And then I covered it in the paper. This is shank, y'all. I'm gonna chop that because I just love the texture of chopped barbecue. Shank. Started with pig's feet a week or so ago. Now we're moving up to the shank. What's gonna be next? But check that out. Check that out. It's gonna be so tasty. And there's the bone. You could save those bones. They got some smoked flavor to them. Put them in some beans. All right. Let's chop a little. I love chopped barbecue, y'all. Favorite thing in the world. Shrimp bowl's been highly up there here lately too. Oh, the juice is just squirting out of here. But this is technically enough for about 4 people. For a couple of sandwiches a piece. Beautiful smoke ring. You can see the pink in there from the smoke. A little bit of skin I left on there. So chop right up with it. Drop the piece. Ah! Worked too hard for that to be dropping it. Ain't no 5-second rule out here either, because Annie, she walks around out here. And ain't no telling how many raccoons come up on here at night. You don't ever know. Try to go for a little finer chop this time. I like a coarse chop, but I'm going for a little finer. I keep dropping the meat. Oh yeah, it's looking so good. I'll keep a couple of these chunky pieces in here as well, just for a little extra texture. Alright, into the pan with the rest of it you go. It's really cheating, y'all, using a pit boss. Growing up as a kid, some of my favorite memories were those burn barrels, cooking down your coals, watching my daddy shovel them for 8-10 hours at a time, conversations around that burn barrel, just good times, good memories. Throw these bones off to the side here. I'm gonna build a sandwich. Pork shank sandwich. Right down there on top of the grease. And can y'all see this? This fatty pork. I'd say that's sufficient. A little more on top here. These gloves gonna have to come off. They are getting in my way. Go ahead and cover this up. Guess I could have done both of them at the same time. Wouldn't have had to use my teeth. Cover this up so it'll stay nice and toasty for the house. Because you know Lisa's going to want her barbecue sandwich too. Her pork shank sandwich. Homemade barbecue sauce. North Carolina style. Eastern. No slaw on this one. We're taking it straight up naked. Look at that pork shank sandwich. Time for a bite. It don't get no better than that right there, y'all. That's like whole hog barbecue. That Lowry seasoning, perfect salt level. Shaking my leg over here. Salt that's in homemade sauce. I've always said, if I knew I was dying, feed me a barbecue plate, barbecue sandwich. I'm good to go, y'all. Y'all have a good day and a great week. Lord willing, and the creek don't rise too high. We will see you on the next one.